Today we're pulling Void Shards. We've got a progressive event and we've got a summon rush that will get us fragments for the new fragment champion, Boland Silverheart. Now, if you can't be bothered to take part in this event, then why not just use a promo code to get him for free? Yeah, you can do that if you make a new account right now. Click the link in the description, scan the QR code over there, and use the code WeHeartYou, and that will get you. You'll get him for free. You'll just get him for free on a new account. Pretty crazy. For us existing players, we've got to work hard for him. It is what it is. We're going to do it, though. We've got a new progressive chance. I've got 42 Void Shards, which is exactly how much we need to get the full thing, or a full amount of shards for Boland Silverheart. There's 15 fragments here. So that's 42 Void Shards, or maybe 41. And we've got a couple interesting choices here. We've got the new boss champion, Rhaia the Mourned. Would like to get my hands on her. I've already got Yinsenza, so not worried about that. And we do have Deep Hook Nagus and Sia. I'm going to go Deep Hook Nagus just because he's a new champ. Sounds kind of fun. Let's see what happens. For the non-Void champs, by the way, we do have Newt, Tempting, and Geomancer. Very, very tempting as well. Kind of, tempted for this one. But it's a good time to do Voids. I don't think we've got a 2x Voids around the corner. I've got a lot of Ancients, got a lot of Sacreds ready. I think we're going to go for the Voids for this chance to get Rhaia the Mourned. Maybe we'll get lucky. Right, I think we're going to start with 10. Let's just do it. 10 off the bat. I don't know how close we are to Mercy with my Voids. Can't remember. Who knows what's going to happen? So far, we're pulling rares. Let's see what we can get. Seducer. Cold Heart. Another Cold Heart. Okay. Why not? Let me just back out a minute and go to my Guardian ring. I think I have a lot of Cold Hearts now. Ancient Guardians. Let's have a little look. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no. I used them all. Oh, no. It's fine. There we go. Right. We have the whole thing done. Rare Dark Elf Guardians done. And I've got a 5-star perfect soul on my Cold Heart. So that's pretty good. Quite impressed with that. It took me months to get my first Cold Heart. And now I'm getting them all the time. Really, really weird, I must say. Really strange that ends up happening. No idea why. Anyway, the summoning continues on. Let's see if we'd even get an epic here. Oh, epic. And it is Ayla Life Braid. So we've got a 20x chance now for the new champ. Apparently this champ's really good for Sand Devils. Has a 12% chance of activating an instant turn effect on this champion or an ally after using any active skill. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Okay. One enemy just restores destroyed max HP of this champion or the ally with the most destroyed HP. That's why she's good for Sand Devil. Attacks one enemy before attacking, places a 50% increased attack buff. Oh, and a 75% chance of a sleep debuff. All right, I'm struggling with my Sand Devil team, so maybe she's the one. Maybe. And she's got a buck debuffs buff on all allies for 2 turns. Pretty good epic support champ from the Sylvian Watchers faction. We're building out our Sylvian Watchers now. Desperately need some good Sylvian Watchers. Obviously, this whole event is kind of about Sylvian Watchers, so maybe she won't be that useful by the end of this whole Web of Corruption event. Anyway, continuing on. More rares coming in. Daywalker, stepping up. At the end of the day, if we don't get a legendary today, that is 42 more shards towards our Mercy. And if we have a quick look, the Mercy is for Voids. 200 summons without a legendary, and our chance is going to increase by 5% for each shard. So, 42 shards open today. That is like a quarter of the way there to getting my Mercy activated. So, maybe there'll be a good Void legendary event around the corner that just can't be missed. I don't mind spending my shards here. And another epic. Carthru the Death Keeper. Undead Hordes. I don't imagine I'm going to use him. Increases the damage all allies receive by 10%. Oh, decrease. Read that wrong for a second. This champion will receive that damage instead. Okay. Unkillable buff. So that goes well with the passive. And a random debuff transfer. And an AoE attack removes debuffs from all allies. All right. Don't think I'm going to use him, but nice to see. He's in the game. Seems all right. Seems like not a terrible champ. Retainer. I'm not going to be retaining him. He's going to be used as food, of course. And then we've got good old Reliquary Tender. Yes. I've just done a massive amount of champion training. I wouldn't recommend this. Another Paragon. There it is. I would not recommend doing this. But I've gone for it. Champion training event. Look at my score. 22,000. Oh, God. Somebody's come up to try and steal first place from me. This is kind of awkward. The reason I've done this is there was a Deck of Fate event, and I decided to go for that. The Deck of Fate event, I ended up getting 1,000 gems from the cards in the chests. So, you know, actually it was 1,050. So even though I spent thousands of energy, I got thousands of energy back in the form of gems. So it actually worked out really well. And I leveled up a bunch of champs, which is great. It's going to be interesting to see if this Korean player here ends up taking our spot. It could definitely happen. I woke up this morning and I was 22k. Second place was only 12,000. So this is looking a little bit dangerous. If I get the 5 extra fragments, I'll still be pretty happy with that. But I would love to get the 50 mythical twisted horns. It seems like this player is well on the case. So, see how that goes. 2 days left for that. Let's continue. Progressive chance. Let's do a 10. Let's do 10. Let's speed it up. We'll do a 10. See what we get. Rares. Rares. More rares. More rares. Oh, God. It's just rares. Oh. 10 rares in a row. That is disappointing. You never want to see that, do you? You never want to see 10 rares in a row. That is... not a nice feeling. Yeah. Well, you know, I had some pretty good luck the other day with my Primal Shard pulls. I did get Garl from my mythic... Primal Shard, right? So that's pretty good. Epic, and it is. Finally, we got Deep Hook Nagus, who is... let's see what she even does. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, heals all allies by 10% of their max HP and fills their turn rages by 10%. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, also places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies. So that's quite good. Provoke debuff on the A1. Ally Protect, strengthen and increase attack on an A2. And stun and a weaken with an AoE attack on A3. A defense champ with a lot of support potential. All right, well, we've got her now, so we can take her off and put in Sia. May as well. Double dipping. Why not? Who says we can't? Who says we can't? Let's go. All right. Ooh, should we build out our Argonite? Can you even do that yet? I've never even looked at this. Faction Gardens. Argonites. Yeah, that's going to be really hard to do. There just aren't that many. Who knows? All right, continuing. I wouldn't mind another Sia. Let's go. Another Reliquary Tender is something that I definitely didn't intend to see. Oh, that's bad. Right, we got Ashwalker. Nope. We can walk back to the vault. Not using you. Epic. And we got Sia. We double dipped the epics. Look, Sia's not bad. Sia's not bad. She's got the 15% extra turn, increased critical rate, and a weaken debuff, and a debuff remover, and a sleep as well, which is pretty good. Like, you can't complain. Can't complain. All right. Let's go. Let's continue. Skirmisher. We've got 4 left. The chance of a legendary. It's not looking great. But sometimes you just got to do these things. Got to do it. For the fragment. I saved up all these shards for a reason. I'm going to cry if there's a Void 2x tomorrow or something. Imagine that. Imagine. Okay. One final shard. Hellhound's actually pretty good, right? He's kind of like... Yeah. He's a underrated rare. Alright, here we go. Rare. Alright. Not the best shards, but we did it. We did it. And if we go to the Summon Rush now, I did... Ooh! I didn't quite calculate that, did I? We got a lot of goodies, though. Look at that coming in. 5, 10, 15. You know, do I go for the 100 Twisted Horns? I have a lot of shards. I do. I would need 5,000, which would be 10 Sacreds. Do I do that? That seems a little bit overkill. Well, we can do 1 Ancient or 1 sacred here. Obviously, it's only a 6%. There's no point opening sacreds unless you got the 2x. You know, that double legendary chance goes a long way. We're going to put a newt in and a geo. And just for the fun of it, I'll do 10 ancients. If I get a geo right now, I'll be happy. I've got 2 already. Ah, could have been it. And we got 1. We got Fang Cleric. Okay. Yes, a Dark Elves champ. And then if we go there, obviously I didn't need to do that much, but we did it. We did it anyway. Do you do 10 more? If I do 10, what is that? It's only 200 points. Now we're good. We're going to leave it there. Save our shards. I would love to get the newt, but I mean, should I? I don't remember the last time I got a legendary. It's so low chance. 15x is not a high chance. Not going to do it. I'm going to save. There's more summon rushes and champion chases around the corner. Pretty happy with the results, though. And the progress is being made. We've now got 30 fragments for Folan. I'm going to be running Fire Knights in the background right now. And we're going to do the Gear Hunters and Fire Knight tournament as well. And what's that going to be then? Already, this is really quick here. 5 shards there. And then if we go to the Fire Knight, is it another 5? Is it another 5? So that's 10. That's 40 already. That was quick. The event's only just started. We've got a gear enhancement event coming. We've got an arena. If I can get these... Right, where is it? If I can get first place here, that'll be big. Oh, God. Come on, Mr. Korean. I hope you run out of energy soon. It's all right. I've got a lot more if necessary. Probably shouldn't, but maybe we will. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.